it's such an honor to be the guest speaker again. To the students, I'm happy to be with you again. I'm so happy. Today I've laughed so hard, Mwalimu. I've had a good time with the classes where I went into. It has been a good session. We learned 1, 2, 3. So I started my session the moment I walked into the gate. You might ask yourself, how? The moment I walked into this compound, I did my session. How? The t-shirt I'm wearing. I want all of you to shout loudly and read what is written on my t-shirt. That is not loudly. Again. Again. When Fred contacted me, he told me that the theme for this year is instilling hope for the future generation. And I thought to myself, what word or what words can I give these students so that they'll remember? And I started at the gate from what I'm wearing. The t-shirt says, I can. The I can is not for me, but for you. Because we are here today because of you. I've said that you are the future generation. Say, I am the future generation.
I am the future generation.
Through my talk today, I want to charge your mind so that when you walk out of that door, I want you to remember that you are the future generation. A lot has been said from the alumni, the teachers. I won't talk much, I'll crown it. And I want all of you to pay keen attention. At least at the end of the session, try and pick out something. So, most of you are in school. Some are in school for various reasons. You want to study, get your marks, get out and go. Others have dreams, goals, and visions. But for me, as the guest speaker today, I would desire that you be students who have goals and visions. Let your purpose of being here today in school and studying go beyond the results that you're going to get. And I'm going to remind you again that you are the future generation. So if you're the future generation, that means that whatever choice you decide to make today is directly connected to the future. Frank, the lead band, said that everyone has spoken, but at the end of the day, you're going to make the choice. So just know that whatever choice you make today is directly connected to your future. I want you to repeat that statement. Say, whatever choice I make is directly connected to my future. Always remember that. Sawa sawa. Then I want you also to remember that the future is not about you only. The future is about everybody else. When you'll be out there, let's say for example you've completed your campus, you're going to be posted in various areas or various fields of interest. You're going to serve the community. So I think you can now see from this picture that the future is not only you. The future also involves people out there. Back to my statement again, the decision you make today is directly connected to your future, which again is also directly connected to people outside there. So in your mind, I want you to ask yourself this question. The choice I make today, how will it impact you as a person, number one? And how will it impact your future, number two? Number three, how will it impact those you're going to engage with in the future? If you choose on the positive side, you will impact yourself positively, you will impact your future positively, and you will impact people around you positively. If let's say, for example, you decide, let me go on the negative side, life has consequences. You're going to impact yourself negatively, you're going to impact those around you negatively, and also the future at large negatively. If I was to advise, I would say pick something positive and run with it. Sawa sawa? Can you all do this? You're running. Kila mtu afanye. Running. I want you to pick something positive from today's talk and run with it. Sawa sawa? There are several things that can hinder you from achieving your goals or your vision or even making it into the future. They've been addressed by the guests, such as drugs, alcohol addiction, teenage pregnancy for the girls, school dropouts, poverty. So many things can stand between you and your goals. But you as a student, I want you to look at yourself in the mirror. List down all the challenges. The classes that I went in the morning, we were tackling some of the challenges that affect students right now. We addressed them and we were providing solutions to those challenges. When you go back tonight as a young person, I want you to write down all the challenges that you think could be affecting you. After you've written down those challenges as an individual, not a group, remember they say you're going to go back home alone, right? Write those challenges that you're facing as an individual. The ones that you can tackle, if it's laziness, procrastination, you're not dreaming enough, you're not studying, or you're not working hard, I want you to face those challenges head on. To the candidates, I know you have 35 days to your examinations, right? Candidates, you have 35 days, right? Yes. It is not late. If you're struggling in a particular subject, I was encouraging the other students, seek help. You can either seek help from your fellow classmates or from your teachers. You have able teachers here who care about you. Take advantage of that. There are some challenges that you can tackle right now and at this moment. Issue on family background or where you come from. There are some things we cannot change. No one chooses where they are born. We find ourselves in our families. True or false? Hello, true or false? So, in these families that we find ourselves, if you do not come from an able background, I want you to thank God for giving you an opportunity to be able to be in school. You being in school means you already have the platform and the opportunity to make a difference. Sawa sawa. Take advantage of the opportunity, study hard, and put your best foot forth. Every single day, put your best foot forth. Sema hivyo. Every single day. What will you do? There is something that young people don't always understand, and I like highlighting it. I want you to read for me this loudly. Again. Again. Yes. Each one of you is a masterpiece. What does that mean? Each one of you is unique in various ways. There are those who are talented in singing, those who are talented in dancing, those who are talented in teaching, various ways. But you can be good in something but you don't know your value. I want, before you go out there and you let the world to define you, I want you to define yourself. And that is why I wrote that, saying you are a masterpiece. Pat yourself and say, I'm a masterpiece. When that gets into your head, you will never allow anybody to define who you are. Once you understand that you're a masterpiece, you will always put your best foot forward. For example, I know my strengths. I can speak to young people. I can hold their hand and help them grow. 2019, I was doing that. By God's grace, 2022, I'm still doing the same thing, right? I already know who I am. I know my value and I know my worth. That is why to date, I'm still doing the same thing. Clap for me. Lazima nijichoshe pia kidogo, si ndio? So always remember that you are a masterpiece. And within a masterpiece carries something special within them. What is that? That thing that you are good at. Don't look at what is your neighbor good at and then you want to copy that. No. Look at what you are good at and hold it close to your heart. Sawa sawa. If you know you are good in sports, I remember there was an alumni alisema ameangalia uwanja akaona nothing is going on. I'm 100% sure in this room there are students who are good in sports. True or false? True. What are you doing about it? That is a challenge. If you know you are good in something, don't let that thing die. That thing that you're good at is what will create space for you in the society. The last time I was here, I spoke. Why am I here again? Because of what I am doing and what I'm good at. Sawa sawa. Also remember that you have the chance to make the decision. You are told that, right? Every step you make every single day, every step you make, meaning when you wake up, munendanga dawn preps. So when you decide to wake up, go for your dawn preps, go back and prepare, start your classes, go for your break, go back to class, go for lunch, go back to class, and go for games. Those are steps you're making. In between these activities that you do in school, you are sowing seeds every single day. I like saying steps are seeds. Say steps are seeds. Every step you make is a seed. So, if you go for dawn and you sleep, that's a seed you're sowing. If you go for dawn and you read, that's a seed you're sowing. If the teacher is in class and you're talking, that's a seed that you're sowing. When the alumni are giving you advice and you're not listening, that's a seed you're sowing. When your teachers are talking to you and giving you advice and you take the advice close to heart, that's a seed you're sowing. Meaning, at the end of the day, all of you are going to reap something. Sawa sawa. So you have to ask yourself, what harvest do you want to have in the long run? Remember, you will be going back alone. You will not go as that group in the corner that was laughing when the teacher was teaching, or that rude crowd that wanalenga morning preps ama wanasumbua walimu. You are going to go back home as an individual. So whatever you sow, that is the harvest you are going to carry on your back when you are going back home. And the community is going to evaluate you one by one, because you came in alone and you'll go back alone. So make sure whatever you are sowing today and whatever steps today you are taking, they are going to become an harvest at some point. Sawa sawa. We live in a generation that, before I go to that, there is this Kiswahili, I think it's methali, if I'm not wrong. Utavuna. Exactly. Utavuna ulicho kipanda. So always remember that. We live in a generation that wants things very fast. Let me tell you, things don't come fast. I completed my university in 2015. I completed my high school in 2012. 2015 to date, I'm still running the race. I have never given up. Out there, it's not easy. You have to be equipped, you have to be ready. Nothing comes on a silver platter. Lazima make an effort. I won't lie to you, you have to make effort. And I was telling some students earlier today that when you start such habits when you're still in high school, when you get out there, it won't be hard. It will be very easy. I gave them an example. We were discussing about Mwakenya. When exam comes, some people use Mwakenya. True or false? But is it helpful? Is it helpful? For me, I would say you might use it, pass the exams, but it's going to create a nature in your mind called the shortcut mentality. Sema shortcut mentality. Me as a young lady, I hate shortcuts. The people who know me, I work hard. I believe in working hard and working smart. And I've seen the power of working hard and working smart. It pays. If you believe in Wakenya, you will write it, hide it, during the exam, use it. Maybe you'll get that good grade, but you did not get it the right way. Your mind will start developing the shortcut mentality. When you get outside, now in the real world, when now you need to hustle and struggle, your mindset will have developed into the shortcut mentality. Meaning, you will do anything to get what you want. even if it is something that will cost your life or put your life in danger. That is why I believe you'd rather work hard and harvest something that you look back and be proud of, rather than working using a shortcut method and then regretting. Now, are you with me that shortcuts, it's not a good choice? Are we together? Yes. Are we together? Yes. I'm glad you're on the same page on that. Then, as a person, you need to believe in yourself. Before I, Shantal, believes in you, before your parents believes in you, before your teachers believes in you, before your friends believes in you, you need to believe in yourself. Say, I believe in myself.
I believe in myself.
I believe in myself.
I believe in myself.
You need to believe in yourself before going forward. Sawa sawa. That is why nilivai t-shirt saying I can. Saying what?
I can.
I'm also a teacher. Remember? Yes. Can you read this?
I can.
Loudly, like you mean it.
I can.
You have to believe first. Everything starts in the mind. Everything starts where?
In the mind.
If you believe you cannot, you won't. But if you believe you can, it ignites that passion within you and you will do something about it. If you believe that you have 35 days to your exams and you can do something about it, you will ignite that power within you and say, I am good at subject A, B, C, D. I'm still seeing these 3 zinanileme and I have 35 days. I know I can do something to these 3 subjects and make a difference. Don't be afraid. Believe in yourself. Nothing in this life is impossible. Sawa sawa? Nothing in this life is what? Impossible. After believing you can, I want you to believe that.
I will.
I want you to believe that.
I will.
I will goes hand in hand. You jump from procrastinating. What do I mean? Don't just believe that you can. Don't just believe that you will. But I want you to do something about what you believe in. Sawa sawa? If you believe that I can pass maths, if you believe that I can pass maths, I will do something about it. I want you to go ahead and do something about it. Promise me you will do something about something.
I will do something about something.
I am saying I will do something about something because each one of you have your weak points. But I want you to go and individually work on those weak points. Sawa sawa? Are we together? Yes. Most young people get stuck at the dreaming stage. You only fantasize, you imagine yourself as a lawyer or a doctor or an engineer. It will not be handed over to you. You have to work hard for it. Sawa sawa? You have to do what? Work hard for it. And as you're working hard, sita kudanganya, there are so many challenges along the way that you will meet. There are so many things that will discourage you. People out there might not believe in you. Some might even say unajichocha, unajifanya, hawezi pita maths, hawezi pita chemistry, you cannot become that doctor. The moment you decide to step, I remember the moment I decided that I'm going to chase my dreams, I faced so many challenges. Self-doubt came in, negative voices out there. People would ask me, utaweza kweli? Venye wewe ni mdogo hivyo, utasimama mbele ya watu kweli? But see, I'm doing it because I believe in myself. Now you as a person, when you get those negative comments, you get those negative challenges, those friends who laugh at you and tell you that you cannot do it, what are you going to do?
I won't give up. I won't give up.
Exactly. life. They are going to be there. I won't lie, it will be smooth. But if you remember this, there are 4 words: I will not give up, or I won't give up. You will never give up in life. No matter what comes your way, utasonga, challenge ikuje, you find a way of overcoming it, you overcome the challenge, and you continue. Sawa sawa? So promise me you will not give up. And remember, you are saying this in front of your teachers. So they are going to do a follow-up, and they'll tell me if what I say was true or was ama nilikuwa najiongelesha peke yangu. Sawa sawa? Then you might be in a stage right now whereby una feel hopeless, you feel tired with life, umechoka. It happens, it's normal, it's part of life. But I would just like to encourage you that don't give up. Don't let that inner light within you die. Sawa sawa? Lastly,
there is hope. There is hope.
There is what?
Hope.
So it's never too late. Sawa sawa? It's never too late to believe in your dreams. It's never too late to believe in your future. It's never too late to achieve your goals. Even for the Form 4s who have 35 days, it's not too late to put in extra effort. Sawa sawa? If you have anything that is disturbing you, you're lucky you have caring teachers with you, reach out. Usijinyamazie. The classes that I was talking to in the morning, nilikuwa nawaambia, if you know you're good in maths and your friend is weak in maths, why don't you help your friend to get a good grade in maths? I want to give you an example. If today all of you are doing your Form 4 exams, then this row kila mtu apate A. This row kila mtu apate A. Then ile row kila mtu apate E. How will you feel? Exactly. All of you are going to be affected. That is why hold your neighbor's hand. Kila mtu ashike mkono ya neighbor wake. As I wind up, you're holding your neighbor's hand. Hold. I want you to remember something. Hold. Kuna mwenye amekataa? Hold that hand. It is an academic lesson, not something else. Sawa sawa? Hold your neighbor's hand. I believe in the power of growing together. I will not leave my friend behind. We are going to grow together. As a team and as a family. Sasa tunaenda kurudia hiyo part ya as a team and as a family. Mkisema mnainua mkono, sawa? Sema as a team and as a family. Yes. So you are Nyang'iela family, and I want you to grow together. Sawa sawa? I think I am done. I will introduce myself before I sit down. My name we already know. I'm Shantal Kisimba. Professionally, I'm an environmentalist. I'm also a mental health advocate. Mental health advocate means that I create awareness on issues related with mental health to help fight stigma associated with mental health. I'm also a writer and a youth mentor. I am passionate about young people, kabisa. When young people grow and glow, I get satisfied. And lastly, I've said I'm a writer. Yes, I'm a writer and also a motivational speaker. Thank you guys for having me. I hope you will be back. Thank you.